Quick question. Do you actually know why a football game can last 3 hours, but the ball is only in play for about 11 minutes? Yeah, 11 minutes. Where does the rest of the time go? And why do grown men in pads huddle up and whisper to each other like it's a spy movie? Today, we're breaking down how American football actually works: the downs, the scoring, the clock tricks, the penalties. If you've ever nodded along at a Super Bowl party pretending you understood, stick around, because by the end, you will actually get it. Two teams, 11 players each, one goal. Get the ball into the other team's end zone. That's the whole point. The field is 100 yards long with an end zone at each end. Think of it like a finish line, except it's a whole 10-yard zone. A team doesn't just run down the field and score whenever they want. They have to earn their way down in chunks. That's where downs come in. A down is one play, one attempt to move the ball forward. A team gets 4 downs to move the ball 10 yards. Do it, they get a new set of 4. Fail to move it 10 yards in 4 tries? They lose the ball right there. It's like a video game with 4 lives to clear a checkpoint. This channel exists because I got tired of nodding along at games pretending I understood the rules. Subscribe and like if that's you too. On 4th down, teams often punt the ball far down the field or try a field goal worth 3 points through the yellow posts. How do teams move the ball? Way 1. Running. A player carries the ball while defenders try to tackle him to the ground. Way 2. Passing. The quarterback throws the ball to a teammate downfield who tries to catch it and keep running. If a pass hits the ground before anyone catches it, that's an incomplete pass. The play just ends, no harm done. If the ball is fumbled, it's live and up for grabs. Same with an interception, when the defense catches a pass instead. Let's talk points. There are 4 ways to score, and most casual fans don't know all of them. Touchdown. Get the ball into the end zone, worth 6 points. Then, an extra kick adds 1 point, or going for 2 adds 2. Field goal. Kick through the posts for 3 points. Safety. Tackle the offense in their own end zone. Defense scores 2. Rare but hilarious. A touchdown plus the extra kick equals 7 points, which is why announcers talk in sevens so much. The clock stops constantly. Incomplete passes, out of bounds, penalties, timeouts. Losing late in the game. Throw incomplete passes or call timeouts on purpose just to stop the clock and buy more time. Penalties happen when a player breaks a rule. The punishing team loses 5 to 15 yards, like a go-back-to-start card. So how does a team actually win? Whoever has more points after 4 quarters wins the game. The last 2 minutes of each half are where all the drama happens, teams racing the clock to protect or steal a lead. Tied at the end? Overtime. Heads up, NFL and college overtime rules are genuinely different. In the NFL, both teams usually get a possession unless the first team scores a touchdown immediately, and regular season ties are possible. In college football, teams alternate possessions from the 25-yard line and eventually go for 2-point conversions instead of extra points. Every play is basically its own mini-story. It's like a boss fight, except it happens 130 times a game. Recap: 2 teams, 11 players, scoring by moving the ball into the end zone using 4 downs, running or passing, avoiding turnovers and penalties. Whoever has the most points when time runs out wins, unless it's tied, and then overtime rules kick in. That's genuinely it. Everything else, trick plays, formations, coaches yelling into headsets, is just teams outthinking each other within these simple rules. If this helped you understand football, drop a comment telling me what game you want broken down next. I read every single one. Hit that like button, share this with the friend who still asks what just happened, and subscribe if you're new here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.